Hello, everyone. This is your friend Divyesh Dave, and welcome to the day number 11. I hope that you are learning something new every day and you're improving your Excel skills, right? Now, from today, we are going to change our game from just simple formatting and basics. We are going to move ahead and we are going to do some dynamic work, which is actually going to help you to accelerate your learning and bring something advanced in your learning. So, today we are going to introduce the tables and arrays. Now, what is array? Array is a range of row and columns. Like basically that you have database. Let's say this selection area, it can be array. Okay, this is the area. And why array is important? Because now as 365, Microsoft 365 has bring Excel 365, so it has a different range of formulas that can apply to different arrays. So you just put formula at one cell and it applies. It takes the take the database from all the area and it gives you the result quickly. So it may be complicated to know about this, but for simple thing, you just keep this in mind that array is a range of columns or rows. I mean the area. It can be multiplication of errors or arrows and rows. But basically, area. Let's say this area selected by I just selected this here. So it can be an area which has rows and columns. And when we put formula, we can apply to the whole range like filter. If you want to filter, you just select this and you can bring this data to different places. Now the second is the table is something really uh, you know uh, amazing tool that can actually help you to uh, quickly format, or you can analyze the data, you can formulate this, you can put the formula. So table is a formatted and organized block of your data, just like we have seen. This is the simple tabular form of data. But when we say table is more organized and more dynamic, you can say it is more dynamic than regular tabular data set. So this is the normal tabular data set. Every time when we do something, we have to insert, delete, and there is a lot of manual work going on. But when we say table, table is the most dynamic version of data set, and we have a series of things that can directly connect it to the table. So from now onwards, tables are going to be the most important first step for this whole learning journey. So please be careful and learn how to use tables. So to use the tables to convert any data or any tabular data set to table, you just need to go to this area, insert, and can you see this tab, table? Click on it, and that's it. There is a shortcut also, which is Control plus T. So you select this area and then press Control T. It will ask you, do you have any headers in your table? So whatever headers you have put, you can just simply uh, keep this option selected and then OK. So now comes the magic. The whole data has been converted into dynamic tables. The very first thing we are going to do is to change the style of this table. So it gives you a lot of styles to change your whole data set. So in normal tabular form, we have to select this and we have to every cell or every row or column we have to add it manually. But in table, it gives you the formats ready, like templates ready. You just select. Can you see this? When you put your cursor or cell, your navigation any cell in the data set, in the table, it activates this table design set. Now the very first thing we need to do is we need to select the design. So let's say there are a whole lot of design you can select out of this, but before that we want to remove the normal setting. So this was the default. So I just change the color of the normal, and then you can put anywhere in this table, and just table design will activate. So you can select, let's say you want to click the green. So for example, how I use, like if it's a payment, I use the red and orange and this kind of colors. But if it's a receipt or something like that, I use this green. And if it's a normal database, I choose the very simple, like the header is dark black and the fonts are white. So this is how you can choose it. And if you don't want anything, you want to just keep it simple, just select the light version. Okay. But I prefer this one for the testing purpose. There is a whole lot of things you can choose here. See, colorful, and there is a very beautiful thing. So you don't have to apply colors to each and every cell or column. You just select the template and it's done. Like that, that's it. Now there are a bunch of options here. So for example, if you want to put the filter button, you can remove it, you can keep it. You want to make it first column bold or no. You want to keep your header rows. Yes, it will not delete it, but it will hide it. So you can bring that back like this. Now the good thing is, so far we were using freeze pane, right? Just go to here and freeze the heading. But in the table, you don't need this. Why? Because when you scroll down, can you see this something happening on the top this area? The header of your table shows on this ABCD area. Can you see this? So you don't need freeze pane anymore when you use the table. Okay. Now next thing is total of rows. If you want banded rows, you can put the banded rows. Let's say for example, um, you have this kind of banded rows. You want banded rows, then you select this part. If you want to keep it simple, no need for banded rows. Or you have banded columns as well. So let's say remove this, and sometimes it looks good when you have banded rows or banded columns. You can select that. But if you don't want that, just simply select this option, untick this option, and where was we? Yeah, we are here. So this you can do a lot of things you can do in this table. Now, one important thing you can do in table is include the total. So you don't need to manually put total; it automatically comes here. So let's say you have data here, and yeah, insert and delete is very easy. You just go to any area, and if you press Control space, it will select the whole area, and you just put Control plus. In, it inserts that. And if you want to insert rows, you just put Shift space and then plus Control plus, Control plus, Control plus, Control plus. Pretty easy. So this dynamic range can be can be helpful for you to insert and delete the rows and columns. You can do a much more rather than just normal this kind of simple data set. So now it becomes more dynamic. Next thing is, let's say you want to insert something, and uh, let's say yeah, let me just finish this total. So total is, there are different kind of totals you can add. Let's say we don't have data, right? We don't have number data. So let me just add the number data. So amount. The good thing is, when you put anything next to this table, wherever the table is ending, you just put something and enter. It will automatically increase the range of that table in the column and in the rows also. Let's say you put here E E E E 01114, enter. So it has total. That's why it's not happening. So let me just remove the total. Now Bella, Pavel, Can you see this magic? You just put the number and automatically the row has been added, and your data is just added in this dynamic range. And there is one small, this arrow, small corners. You can just increase or decrease your data set. Let's say from here, if you want to reduce your data set, you don't want to include last two columns, you can do this, or if you want to remove the rows, you can do this. But let's keep it simple. We don't want to remove anything, but we just want to keep as it is. Now, when you are on the last row, and if you want to insert, so you just need to do tab, and automatically it will insert. You don't need to do it manually. You just it just inserts all the things automatically. Another thing is, let's say you have a simple data somewhere else. Let's say you have this data here, and you want to insert all these things into your main data. So you just copy and paste, and bingo. So you see the magic? The whole formatting, let me just change the formatting you just to show you. Uh, is giving normal one. Let me use some dynamic so you will see the power of colors and all. So let's say we have some data somewhere else. So we have this information here. Now we want to bring this data into our table. So we just simply copy and paste, and boom, it's done. No formatting needed, nothing. It just added into your data table. So all the formatting is already added in your default data set. Pretty amazing, right? So no need for freeze paint, no need for copy paste. Now another thing, when you have something, let's say, let me just put random. So what the formula we can use for bringing the random? rand between, and then let's say 100 7 to 100,000. Did you see the magic? You just put the formula on first cell, and it just copied all the way down here. This is the magic of table. Now, when we see the total, let me just go back to the total. I want to show you something more. Total rows. Let's say you have this total of row, and it will simply appear this this arrow down or option, and you can choose what kind of total you want to add. Let's say you want to add average. If you want average, it will bring the average of all the above columns. If you want to add sum, it will bring sum. If you want to, let's say, bring maximum, so all the formula will automatically added here. So for the time being, we just add sum here. So every time uh, something added here. Let's say you add another data, or Ellie Jones, or director, apply and see. Okay, this polish, and let's say automatically, it just added the information. So right now it's random. So let me just keep it normal. So I put, we'll see. So now our data is static. So for example, you want to insert something. You just go here, insert some rows, and you insert another data. And when you insert, automatically total will change. You don't need to do it manually, not manually anymore. Can you see this? So basically, it will not add the sum, but it is subtotal because it's table. So let's say you change, you want to select only Apple Inc. So that's why it brings the subtotal, not the normal sum formula. So this is the power of table. Now there are few things that uh, I want to I want to show you. Let's say, for example, if you inserted the table, make sure you change the name of this table. Let's say this is the KYC database. So um, in this particular left side, can you see this table name? You just put normal name, whatever you want, but will be no space. You don't allow to add space. It should be the sequential, any series of number like data. So I just put simple KYC. So this is my table name. Now, how it helps when you reference your formulas, this name, you just need to put this name and it will automatically detect in this whole sheet where your table is, and it will bring the value from that table. Yeah, that's the power. Let's say, for example, this KYC, enter. Did you see the magic? That's the power of just adding simple name, and that is array. Now this dynamic array, this is called. So this dynamic array has changed the game completely. So now table and arrays have lots like moving this Excel towards amazing calculations and quick productive work. So this is what we have done, and yeah, array already I explained you the set of the area of table of rows and columns, that is called array. But now we have tables also. So array is something, what else you can say about array? Array is not a formula, but it's a range. Now, as the range has been introduced here, there are unique different kind of formula has been added in Excel. We will slowly learn about those array formula also. Usually it used to be very simple formulas. Now how it used to be, let's for example, you have this number here, okay, as database, and you have some quantity. Let's say, let me just add, sorry, ran between 5 to 10, and then sorry, ran between top to, sorry, bottom to top, and then enter. So this is our quantity, this is our let's say price and quantity. Let me just make it static. Now how array formula used to be in earlier time, let's say you want to put array. So now you want to multiply this whole range to this. So there is one way, like you just put this price into quantity and just change the spelling. Yeah, price, and then you copy this formula and then it's done. This was the one. But in earlier time, how arrow used to be, like you just select this is equal to, you select the whole range, you press multiply the whole range, and then you press Control Shift and enter. Control Shift and enter. Control plus Shift plus enter. So what it does is it gives you the range which you can apply to this particular area. Mm, something like this. So it now it becomes the, now it becomes, you can say dynamic, no, not dynamic, but it becomes the array function. It used to be something like that. And then you just drag it here and then just check it. Control Shift enter. Control Shift enter. This multiply by this. Something like this. So when you press Control Shift Enter, you don't have to copy and paste in each and every column. So it will take you to the last column, last row. So this was Control Shift Enter. For example, you just put is equal to, select the whole area, multiply the whole area, and then Control Shift Enter. Control, if it's not work, Control Shift Enter. Something like this. So it used to be something like this, but now the new array function in Office 365 have changed the game something. So we will learn about that also, don't worry. This is just about the introduction of table. So this was table all about. There is one thing that you can do is just go to table design, and you can convert this back to the range. You know, this is a range. So you can convert this table into range. You simply go to here, any cell, you go to table design, and then convert to range. It will ask you, do you want to convert the range table into the range? And you select one, yes, and now it's normal range. And then you can again take it back to the table. You just select this whole area and then Control T, enter. Now it's again the table. Pretty amazing, right? We will do so many things. Just believe me, this is so powerful. So we can insert, and yeah, you can also move your whole this whole area also. You just select this to the top, and then you can move this around the table. It will not overwrite, but it will um, it will actually move the whole column. Same in the cell. You bring this kind of arrow, you press, and then you can move the whole rows. It will just replay, not the overwrite, but it will just replace from one place to another. This is the power of table. But the total will never change. You don't have to link the formula. Sometimes, you know, when we do in the normal range, the formula error comes, but in here you will not get any formula error when you move the whole range. So what else pending? You can design, you can customize. Let's say banded, you can banded column, banded rows, and your first column, last column, you can make it bold. So this is all for today. I hope you have learned something. So how to create table? I want you to create different kind of tables, uh, and you can just play around this. You can insert. Let's say you want to insert something extra. So remarks. You just type it, remarks, enter, and automatically it increase the the range of that particular thing. And you can definitely move around. You can bring more data, and it will just work amazing. Okay, so this was all for today. How to create table, what is array. We will learn more about array. And now let's start from today. What about the array? How the power of array works. So today our shortcut is all obviously with the array formula. This is a Excel array formula. Let's say you have this database, okay? You want to bring the whole designation, but only unique values. Let's say director, manager, or let's say just name. You want to bring all the unique names into different section. So there was simple thing previously. Let's say you select this, you paste it here, and then what you do is you remove the duplicates. And just- damn, where is the remove duplicate? Yeah, duplicate values. But where is the remove the duplicates? Data. Sorry, I'm unable to find out because I'm not using the remove duplicate. It used to be old version, but I'm using the new power of. Let me just find out quickly where is remove duplicate. Data, view. Sorry, guys, I'm not able to find it. Let me just Google it quickly. So remove duplicate. Where exactly remove duplicate? Data, remove duplicates, then under column. Huh? I searched in the data. Data, next to column. It was not showing the text. That's why it was just showing the icon. So it used to be something like this. When you have this range and this total list of numbers, you just select this, remove duplicates, and it will bring you the unique values. So now you every time copy this and you can use this to bring the unique value. But with the dynamic arrays, Excel has introduced some amazing formulas. And today's our formula of the day is this unique. Unique is the same thing that we were doing manually, like copy pasting all the lists and then removing duplicate, then copying again. But now you just press is equal to unique, UNIQUE, and then you just select this range and enter. Bingo, that's it. This is the power of unique formula, or you can say array formulas, the new array formulas. But make sure it adds zeros as well, so you don't have any blank space. Otherwise, it will add the zero as well. And then you can bring database with using the VLOOKUP. Let's say you want to uh, bring this. Hey, sorry, VLOOKUP, and then you can. We will learn VLOOKUP also, but I'm just showing you for example. And then you can simply bring all the data. So this is the simple unique formula. If you have a lot of a long list, you can simply use unique, and you can bring the dynamic range of unique values. And our shortcut of the day. This was the formula of the day, which is dynamic formula, which is array formula. Now comes the shortcut of the day. Let's say you have this Belgium, and you want to change. You want to find where exactly the Belgium is. So you just Control F. You can select Belgium. All the Belgium will show you. Now, if you have written Belgium spelling wrong, okay? Let's say you want to replace this something. Let's say you have this data and you want to replace something. So you find out, okay, there is a Belgium. Oh, spelling is wrong. So every time what you do, you just go here, you change Belgium spelling, then again copy and then paste. Rather than you can replace the whole spelling. Let's say copy this area, Control H, which is the replace. You paste it the wrong version, and then you paste the right version. And then you either press Alt A, or you can just simply press replace all. So all done, we made 10 replacements. Now if you see, all the words has been changed and the spelling has been updated. This is the find and replace. If you want to find, press Control F, and then it's the same thing next to replace, but the shortcut of replace is Control H, and it will bring you all the things. And yes, you can change in the entire workbook also. Can you see this? If anywhere in the anywhere in the sheet, if you have Belgium, let's say for example wrong spelling, you can simply put the wrong and you put right, and then you just select here, instead of sheet you select the workbook. So in the whole workbook, whole Excel file, it will replace it. Wow, so powerful, amazing, right? So it's already done, that's why it's not showing. So I hope you understood this table thing. Create them some tables. Try to do some insert, delete, adding some new things, copy and pasting, formatting, and try to use this table thing. And also our what array formula of the day. You can use this also. It used to be remove duplicate, but now it's more dynamic and um, more amazing. Array formula unique, which you can use. And the shortcut of the day is Control F and Control H. Now the task of the day is join our community of accountants if you want to learn about more about accounting and all. I have a community on LinkedIn. I will put the link below this video. And also share your table screenshots with name and whatever you have done. Please try to do some work, because watching this video will not help, but actually doing something with these videos will help you to learn Excel. And also ask your query if you are watching it on YouTube. Just comment down. Just put your comment below this video. What are the queries you have? And I will be so helpful. I will be so grateful to help you. You can also put your queries in our group, which is always there for your help. And I will be always there for help. So have a great day. I hope you understood this. So now we are moving to something different from today. First thing is introduction of table. We will learn more in our upcoming videos. So thank you so much for being with me in this learning journey, and because I'm also learning with you guys, thank you so much, and thank you for showing your support. Have a great day. This is your friend Divyesh Dave signing out. Bye bye. Take care.